Hey everyone, thank you for joining us after thousands of years! We have returned!
It's been 84 years. Oh, I like your new outfit.
Oh shit, hold up. The chat
What?
isn't showing up.
This is
That's
the
a
outfit I
problem.
wore for the final fight.
I don't remember it looking like that, so...
Well, it has been 84 years, so...
Why
if you want actual outfits, I can actually go through the new ones now. If we can step over into the light so I can actually be seen.
Hold up. For some reason, the chat isn't showing up. I need to fix that.
Oh.
Well, while you fix that... I finally have a good healer!
Yeah,
And a
that's,
good...
that's a nice outfit.
Ah, the blue Oni. The color's a little... You know what? Can I actually, like, go inside? Almost most of the house has been completed at this point.
Yeah, just a minute. I need to get the... Like I said, I need to fix, chat not showing up. We need to fix that.
That needs to be fixed.
Why?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so,
sure
like,
you did
it's...
my people.
Like...
Oh,
you know what?
I assumed that,
Is it set to the wrong channels, chat?
No, I know what it is. The overlay is... Okay, no, that explains it. Hold up, I know what the problem is. Just a second, I can fix this.
hold on
Fix it
a minute.
faster! Card!
Where is it? Where's the
So,
dance at?
why the fuck isn't it... Why isn't it showing up? What is going on?
Oh, the Manderville...
No,
You
no,
should
no,
have
no,
it.
no, not that one.
Mandervillian dance?
No.
Okay, I genuinely don't know why it's not showing up. Like, it has no reason not to show up here.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so I guess we'll make a new one. See if that fixes it. Hold up.
Hello?
Hello?
Shut. Can he not hear us?
Hello?
Okay, what the fuck? Why isn't chat showing up?
Well, I know the salute of people.
Hello, Shot. Actually, yeah, I have a question. Why are we doing this in the public 14 chat? If we're streaming, is this like a anybody can join in, anyone can chat stream?
Actually,
I mean-
yes. I'm not sure, honestly. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand.
Okay, I didn't know that we were streaming it until, like, after the fact. So...
Yeah, let's move into the Fat Dog one for the time being.
I mean, I know that Shadow plays if he wants to...
So, I am, why isn't chat showing up? That's so fucking weird. Movie in here myself.
This one.
Yeah. Okay, what the actual fuck is going on? Why isn't chat showing up? I don't...
For those confused on why we're doing this, these guys haven't played since Shadowbringers came out.
Well, I mean...
So we're doing
played-
story catch-up right now.
I played a little bit back in March. February to March. I played a little bit. But then Tony had ended my sub without telling me. And I went to log in, and I couldn't log in. And I was like, Tony, did you end my sub? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you tell me?
Because money.
I don't understand what's going on. I don't know why it's not showing up. Like, cause like I'm in
Share your screen to me. Let me take a look.
like I can do that. I'm in Streamlabs, but for whatever reason it's not like, and I can see the chat in Streamlabs, but it's not translating to OBS for some reason.
Okay. So, all right. So tell me when you have.
So, fuck. Do you want to see Streamlabs or OBS?
I'm assuming OBS because.
Okay, so... Fuck. I wish it would just let me share the whole fucking window and not just an application.
It does. It actually does.
Screens. There we are. Screens. Okay.
Yeah. There's a tab for it.
There we go. Okay.
Join stream. Alright. So, OBS, it looks like you can see it right here.
Oh, now it's showing up!
Did you change anything, or did Discord just fix it because it's weird?
What the I'm so confused though, but like it's showing up, but it's not showing up.
What does that mean? Also, people keep typing.
They are typing, and it's like...
Oh, so it's like frozen. It got like a single update, but it's not updating live.
Darkon, tell your
Awesome.
people to go away.
Never.
Yes, tell them to go away.
Okay.
Alright, hold up. I'm doing a live
So
test here.
Could you actually scroll? Oh, I just got an update.
There
right
we go. Okay, alright.
Test.
There we go. Alright, it's working now, everyone. We're good.
It's not
Fuck.
that dog without tech issues.
You're absolutely fucking right. Like, oh my god damn.
So somehow, starting a all screens, whatchamacallit, on Discord fixed the problem, and we're not gonna question why. We're just gonna move on.
Fucking shit. Alright, let's go. What is that? What is that?
So the great serpent has a mount now. The almighty great serpent that you totally know about because you had to do it in the story. And now there's a mount, and he screes at you because all hail scree. That is the Gatherer Beast Quest thingamabob. Where's the minions? Where's the minions? Oh no, Gathering's easy as shit. So instead of just the regular serpent, now we have serpent with a. So now he has a mining hat because he has to go down into the tiny hole.
Fucking ugly giraffe out here. Jesus.
Then what does it mean to go into like ancient tombs and find out information? Well, obviously Indiana Jones. So now we have to give him an Indiana Jones hat.
Oh,
That's great.
so cute.
What the fuck are you on? What the hell is that?
What?
It's a pig.
Oh, the pig. That was the Porksy from the fairy Beast Quest thing.
Yep.
Huh. All right, so let's show off the house. Let's show off the house, and then we'll go do some story.
But outfits.
Well, yeah, you can show your outfit off. Jesus.
All right, so now that we have proper lighting, this was there's never a good healer outfit. I finally got one specifically for Astro. This is the finished. Well, like you can have this on any healer without the weapon, but I think it works best on Astro just because of this style. This is my fate telling blue Oni outfit.
Well, there you go.
I mean, it looks good on you. Like.
Yeah, I don't know if we were. Oh, sorry.
My problem is finding something that looks good on me.
Yeah, on taller characters, I don't know if this would work. Almost every piece on this, at least every piece on the left side, is a different gear set.
Okay. All right.
That was not on purpose. It was just the only way to make it look good.
Dude, that's my preferred method when making glamours, man. Also, thank you everyone for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
I don't intentionally try to mix and match, but I also don't intentionally try to keep it the same. I don't have a limitation on that. It was just, I couldn't find any other way, and it ended up being, in the same vein, this is my generic evil, lol, I'm a bad guy, read book, cast bad spell. Most of this is just the raid set from the first tier of the 8-man.
Yeah.
That's something you'll be lovely to hear. I did the 8-man normal raid entirely. Oh, he's dead. I did the 8-man normal raid entirely on my own with randoms. It is random viable. So.
Oh, there's our nin. Alright. Anyway, guys, this is our house. It has not been updated in a very hot minute. But I think it's mostly complete.
Yep,
I think the upstairs is the only thing.
There are two sections that are not 100% finished. This section over here on the main floor, where the oh boy, we're getting people to the house already. So this section on the main floor has kind of been like due for renovation and whatnot. It's not 100% finished. And then this room up here is just a junk room that we're trying to figure out what to do with. We were thinking something of like a quiet room library or something. So
Yeah.
We had one in the other houses.
Yeah.
And then the
Hi, Kristen!
downstairs.
You're alive!
Who is
Say
this?
hi to YouTube!
Who is this? I forgot.
I
who
don't.
this
Yeah, I don't
was.
remember who this one is.
Who is this person?
Was this like the newest new? I think this is Shadow Reaper?
Mate? Real? Maybe?
I mean, he's a black mage, so
Tristan,
that checks
yeah,
out.
No, Tristan Farwood. This is Shadow Reaper.
Is it? All right, I'm putting a note on his fucking name so I don't fucking forget. How do I do that?
Oh, the company note. Well, I know you can do it on friends. But,
All right, send a friend request.
I think you can do it on friends.
I know you can do it on friends. I don't. All right, I put a note on him. Fuck, how do
Hi,
you?
YouTube.
I know there's a way to assign
we
notes,
needed more-
but how?
We needed more Lalas.
I know you can assign groups to friends, but I don't know about individual notes. And on what you call it?
Okay, so that's Shadow Reaper.
Okay, it is.
Yeah, no, as soon as I remembered it was like Tristan, I was like, oh, I remember Tristan.
Okay, so Gold Shot, basically we're just sort of reacquainting ourselves with the game. Chibi and I have not played for, well, I haven't played for a very long time. Chibi hasn't played for...
Since March.
Since March.
And neither of them have done the very first 5.1 story. So
yeah,
they're not...
I was doing Beast Quest in March, so...
They were not doing... They're not caught up enough yet in order to do what we usually do for public hangout stuff.
Yep, and this
so
is...
the purpose of this stream is to get them caught up as much as possible.
And so we're doing a quick... we're showing off our custom layout for our mansion.
Oh,
No.
did we
Come
show
back.
the downstairs?
Oh, Beth. I got a zillion more main requests to do. Oh, yeah.
Did we show the down...
That's what we're doing right now.
Oh.
You put some fucking clothes on.
Baby.
Right, the strip...
Put some fucking clothes on!
You down
wait a
here,
minute.
JB?
But I'm down here, where are you?
The baby's dancing.
But
Enough of
I am
that.
down here. Oh, I was like actually on the fucking... That's where I was.
You cannot escape the
The
dance.
naked baby?
You cannot escape the dance. You are now my dance.
Oh, fuck!
It's time to spam all of the particle effects.
That's what I was just doing. Oh god, I hate that the stage glitches out so bad.
Alright, well, I'm gonna teleport to the Shake and Resolve area, so...
Dance.
You guys feel free to take it.
But I don't want
Not
to
change
dance.
jobs at this time? What? Why not?
Oh shit, Jared just loaded his game and has 6 gigs worth to download. Yeah, that checks. Okay, where is it? Oh shit,
Oh.
okay, it's in
Okay,
here.
I know where it is. If you don't see it already, it's in the Revenant's Toll thing.
Rising Stone entrance.
Yeah. Hey, you remembered that at least.
I was
Well, it's
reading
because
it.
was
It was in front of me.
Yeah, it was right in front of him.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Forcing
right.
the
They
river.
actually
Oh,
made it so that subzone
By the way,
show up.
before we go any further, those of you who have not played Shadowbringers, there will be spoilers. You have been warned.
This is your official post 5.0 spoiler warning.
So if you don't want spoilers, well, then leave.
Yeah.
Alright. What you say? so much as 40 winks, truth be told.
Yeah, so this is your first... to give you a quick recap, this is your first time back to the main world since all of this started.
Right. Yeah, I kind of forgot that we were in another dimension or whatever.
Yeah.
You mean it wasn't a dimension?
This is it kind of is, but yeah, this is the source, and you were in the first shard of all of this crap. This is the first time you've been back since all this started, and you are now giving them updates on what's happening and why you're the only one who can everyone else is still stuck there because they were taken over wrong.
Yeah. They were taken over wrong. That's a pretty accurate statement.
He was trying to get you, and the other people happened by an accident. And then we already gave her spoiler warning. And also, at this point or very soon, Crystal Towers is going to become main story mandatory. So this is your warning for 5.0 at this point, because the landscape is changing. You have been warned. This is now 5.0 spoilers. So Super Cat Best Boy from Crystal Towers was like, "Aw, man, I made everything bad.
I'm still level 12.
I'm gonna die to fix it." And then you looked at him and went, "No."
Oh, damn. Yeah, Jared's like, I'm still level 20-something and I haven't done anything other than playing a Rumbleborn.
No, this is your warning for spoilers. If we're doing Shadowbringer stuff, we have to talk Shadowbringers.
Yep.
So
Are you talking to the person that we need to talk to? Because I can...
What? No. I'm talking to chat.
No, I'm talking about the next thingy. I don't...
I have no idea.
Where is the next objective?
What does that mean?
Where is the next objective?
Objective, yeah.
I'm currently in a cutscene, so.
Oh, okay. Haley, follow me. Up. It's upstairs.
God damn. Final Fantasy. I hate you sometimes.
So
that's a new record. We've been back for less than an hour.
This is Minfilia's mother. Or at least the person who raised her.
Oh, right. That bitch.
Because that happened.
Yeah.
So, Ripperonis, everyone push F in chat. But it's all good because now we have... What's her name? I forgot her name!
It's question mark.
No, she got a name at the end of, or near the end of the thing.
Rain. Rain, right?
Yeah, it's Rain now. So F in chat for Minfilia.
Yeah, Zyme, yeah, we used to play a lot back in the day, but you know, things got a little tight and we couldn't afford the sub for a while, so I haven't played in like over a year. And
whenever Shadowbringers came out, add like a month onto that, and that's the time frame from Shadowbringers' original release till now.
Yep. So, I'm playing a lot of catch-up. Chibi hasn't played since March.
But I was doing Beast Quest stuff then, so I haven't done story.
Also, don't skip dialogue too hard, because Shadowbringers still continues to be the best story they've ever written.
Yeah.
What's her name that also did the, I think it's her, that did the Dark Knight story as well. What a writer. If you somehow translate this to Japanese and get her to do this, your writing is the only writing in this story that has like made me audibly cry with other people around. It was amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's fucking fire the people who did Stormblood.
No, that's you don't need to be rude.
Just because you didn't like it doesn't mean anything.
You know,
that's your opinion and your opinion.
While he goes through a story, can I actually talk about that? I have an opinion specifically around why Stormblood didn't really hit it that well with a lot of people.
Go for it.
We do our art streams very frequently, and on one of our art streams, we talked about how a change happening too abruptly would be so jarring that no matter how well it's written, it'll be
You're here. Good.
it'll be disliked.
Oh, all right.
Purely because of
Can
jarring.
I'm gonna pause you right there, bud. I've got a voiced cutscene.
Voiced?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
Tell me when I'm good.
So, how are they? Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examinations suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed.
These are Lalafels. They may look like children, but they are not children. They are in fact potatoes.
Yep.
Telling
Yeah,
me the degree of
let's
instability varies
not
between
talk
them.
too much about that. It got pretty crazy on our
Thancred
server one
exhibits
day,
the
and I'm
most
like,
notable
dude,
signs,
alright, this
followed by
needs to...
Eorzea and Eorzea. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
I will answer all questions in chat once the voiced cutscene is over.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
You know the story's good when we
Indeed.
actually
Which leads
take
me
time
to
aside
believe
to
the
listen to it.
instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good.
God, I wish this whole game was voice acted.
Mercifully, the instability is still in
God,
sight.
you're a freaking
And
dragoon.
may
Your
rest
name is
assured,
Spoon
Master
Spork.
Latoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening.
That'd be...
Dude, he glamored his
Be that
weapon
as
to
it
just
may,
be like a
It is
3-pronged fork
imperative that
thing.
you find a way
His
to
name is
restore
Spoon
our
Spork.
friends' souls to their
I
bodies.
have to tell him he has the best name of all time ever.
Alright, I'm still in the cutscene.
I'm sorry.
No rest for the righteous, huh? Yeah, I'm not righteous. Anything but. In fact, in Stormblood, I was ready to jump sides. In fact, I frequently bitched that I
Where's
couldn't.
supposed to start? We had
Hey,
the greatest
I am
minds in
also
the
in a
realm
voice
hunting high and
cutscene.
low
Sorry.
for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct? Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I for one am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the First and apprise him and the others of the situation. We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
Okay. So, going forward, I think when we're in voiced cutscenes, just deafen ourselves. So that way, conversation can still continue.
Yeah, I'll pop open my own chat so I can handle chat while you guys are in voice cutscenes.
Yeah, so,
give me a moment.
Anyway.
Yeah, you answer questions, and then if there's time to spare, I'll go back to what I was talking about.
So, Zyme, the gameplay in Stormblood was phenomenal. I'm not bitching about that in any way. The gameplay in Final Fantasy has always been pretty solid.
It was just story-wise.
Yeah. Story-wise, narrative-wise.
But yeah, Stormblood's story, and even towards the end, where, like, it looked like they were finally doing something right, and then they backpedaled. And I'm like, you motherfuckers! And so anyway, with that, Darkon, go ahead and discuss why you think that Stormblood didn't hit with a lot of people, myself included.
Yeah. Well, your main complaint is an actual entirely separate topic involving the, quote, primary villain for us. I'm not going to actually touch that. That's a whole other thing that they added. But what about the entire rest of Stormblood? The whole premise? Why did nobody care about that? When we have done art streams, we've talked before about how, no matter how well written something is, if you make its appearance too jarring and too sudden, then a person will be so jarred by the experience that it'll be bad regardless of quality. The reverse is also true, and that's Stormblood's problem. The issues with Doma are actually introduced in the story during the 2-point-something patches. That was, for us, playing the game as it comes out, we barely remember any of these characters that you introduced 2 expansions ago in relevance to what's going on, and the problems with what's it called? Not Azislav. That's the what's the other country's name?
I don't know.
Because Doma was introduced in the 2.x patches, where the problems with Alamigo. The problems with Alamigo are introduced entirely through backstory. As far as I'm aware, they're a 1.0 problem or a pre-1.0 problem. That was an entire, basically, game ago. You can't even do that anymore. That was so long ago, so foreshadowed, so much real time had passed. And even for people that are going through the story normally, you have to go through the entirety. You have an entire expansion before any of these plot threads become relevant. By that time, even if you did read the story, you've done so much small progression in the foreshadowing. It's so like, oh, we're doing this now. A lot of people don't even remember these plot threads and why they matter. When Anthony started seeing not Yotsuru, that was the other one, but the ninja lady, and she was like, oh, hey, look at this new character. I don't like what's her story? We've known her since 2-point-odd whatever, and it was just so much real physical time that nobody remembers these plot threads, or if they do remember, it's not important on your heart at the moment. You can't have something too jarring, but you can't have something be so much physical time ago that people don't remember why they should care. That was Stormblood's core problems. Bringing up 1.0, 2.x plot threads, and suddenly saying, we're going to resolve these now, and that's going to be the primary focus. It's too much time.
Yep. I'm gonna hold off on any other stuff because I think this next thing is gonna be a voiced one. So give me just a second while I confirm or deny that. So just a second.
It should be.
If it's
voiced.
seeing the the crystal XR,
Yeah.
then it is.
Okay. But yeah, Goldshot, to answer your question, very kind of broad canvas kind of thing. They don't. They don't have anything to do with the original cast. What does Final Fantasy XIV have to do with the original cast? Was his question.
What is that?
Primarily, most people consider Final Fantasy VII to be the original cast.
What? I don't even know what that means.
I also don't. That's not what that word should be.
Each Final Fantasy is its own fucking thing.
All right, guys, I'm deafening myself.
Other then apparently 10 has some connection to like.
Oh yeah, if I deafen myself, they're not going to be able to hear you.
Oh right. That's right. Because if you hit deafen.
Yeah, but at the very least, you guys can still continue your conversation. It doesn't have to be.
Excuse my late.
The conversation I was having was with chat. So.
Okay, well.
I can wrap up the question extremely quick.
Okay.
If you mean original cast, as in the 2.0 cast, the game was almost entirely recast, voice-wise, when Heaven's Ward happened. If that's what you meant. If you mean original cast, as in referring to any other Final Fantasy, every numbered Final Fantasy is its own thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's.
All right.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed.
I forgot how red his fucking eyes are.
I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least.
I'm curious how the fuck you have a physical body in this world at all things considering.
How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
Excuse me.
I would not soon throw my life away, not after the lengths you and yours went to save it. And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Oh. You gotta die, don't you? Oh! Fucking get owned, bitch!
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
No, it's okay. Kill him. Kill him. I'm cool with that. Let's kill him in a hilarious
Your
style.
followers await your divine
Like-
judgment.
Like, slip on a banana peel into a vat of acid or something.
What did you just...
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person?
Bruh. So what you're saying is, I would own you, which
It
is
would be nice if things were that simple
got
for a
so
change.
many weird connotations tied to it, bro.
But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend. Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured. White Eorzea would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us. On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal
It's a
court.
Cthulhu-looking
And it is
motherfucker.
said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
I have returned. Thank you for your patience. What'd I miss?
Nothing.
Just regular good old chat conversations.
Ah.
You know, nothing important. Just kidding.
Shots fired!
Also, what is it with you and goldfish? When did you get this thing?
I've had
Domakin? Aww.
it's so cute. I've had it for a bit. It's adorable.
Oh, you and your damn goldfish. In Monster Hunter World, she has so many goldfish in her freaking aquarium.
Look, goldfish are like my favorite fish. That's one of the only fish that I've ever owned, like growing up, was either koi or goldfish. So like they're my favorite. I can't imagine myself owning any other kind of fish other than like betta fish, but
Really gonna be doing the Grand Cosmos right away? I think we are.
Can I fly here? I can.
well, yeah, if it's not a town.
Very soon, you will be able to fly anywhere that's not a town. Oh, I'm so... The devs get so much shit thrown at them on, like, when are you gonna make real content? And then they just look at us and then go... They look at us, they look at Yoshi P, and they're like, we're gonna spite these guys. We're gonna add flying to 2.0 zones. And then Yoshi P's like, wouldn't that take a lot of resources? And then they look at him and go, please don't tell us to stop, we're already half done. No, Yoshi P did not know that these guys already did a go-ahead and got 2.0 prepped for flight.
That explains why a lot.
By the time he found out, it was like, don't stop us now, bro.
That explains a lot why a lot of our out of bounds areas were.
Yeah. So right now, you know, if you fly up too high or you go to an invisible wall, it does the hexagon wall barrier thing. So the flight barrier has already been fully installed in 2.0 zones. All of that is done now.
Nice.
So the only thing left is to actually implement flying and then have their devs rub their face against every wall to try and look for cracks. Which they will fail. We will find more cracks, but it's okay.
We always do. We always do.
But yeah, like apparently Yoshi P barely found out about the fact that they were already like approaching finish on it, to my understanding. They already got some of the work done, and then he just like, we just need you to sign off on the rest.
Oh, like, you didn't even, like, cause I was the one that brought it up, and I was like, yeah, I saw something about them doing this, and you were like, where did they say that?
Yeah.
And then you found it, and you were like, oh, that's cool.
Oh my god, it was in the latest live.
You know what I might do actually before the stream wraps up.
It was on the server. It was live on the server before the live letter went live, and then they were just like, yes, to confirm all the rumors that you guys found out already because you guys are amazing at finding out stuff in the code. Yes, the game is now coded for 2.0 flying.
You know what other thing?
A couple days after you told me.
You know, one of the things I might do before we wrap the stream, I might log on to one of the other characters that's still out of bounds in Bronze Lake.
Yeah, go check to see if they're there still, and if they are, when 5.3 launches, double check to see if they're still there.
Yeah, you know what? Hold up, I'm gonna go do that right now. Give me just a moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna teleport.
Also, was the thing that you just did like a go into a dungeon?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh wow, we are doing Grand Cosmos immediately. Well, that's nice.
All right, give me a moment. I'm gonna log out right quick.
But I love my goldfish minion. Don't make fun of my.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make fun of. I didn't know you had one.
It was just like, God, you and your goldfishes.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Uh-oh.
Question is, do you have multiple characters on one world?
No, I think it might be on a different data center. Where the fuck is Lexion? Where? What the hell?
Did we get rid of him at some point?
No, you know what? I think it might be on a different data center now because of the change.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to change. He's probably on a data center that got changed to Crystal.
Crystal, okay.
I don't know how you change data centers on the main screen because I've never done it.
I've already done that. Yep, there he is. There he is. I found him.
Okay, so whatever server he was on, the data centers were getting too crowded, so they had to make a third data center and then like split people off. That was a huge, gigantic deal back then because that was a raid breaker. There were people across multiple things on the same data center that now they can't even do that. They had to either transfer to one that was staying on Primal or Fairy, and then yeah, that was a raid breaker decision.
Ah. All right, come on. I players in queue too. I should have gotten in already.
Well, remember the queue check is like on a set timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our trick to bypass the lines doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, they finally.
Yep, I'm still here. Check it out.
That's cool.
Still out of bounds?
Yep, I'm still out of bounds.
All right. Do not touch him, and we'll see if he's still there in 5.3. And if he is, start exploring because the whole landscape has been changed.
Oh, sweet.
Wow, your American.
Yeah.
what I knew him last, because he was a
He was a Makoto,
Okay,
yeah.
wasn't
I
he?
used a Fantasia to make him different for Xana's selection and Cress.
Oh, okay.
You actually paid you paid for a Fantasia. Okay,
No,
'cause
no,
you didn't wanna
I
make
didn't,
another guy.
I didn't
No,
pay
he
for it.
had
I
one.
had Fantasias.
Oh, okay.
Because that was his original character. Merrick
Oh,
Ishtar was his
the,
original character.
Yeah, I couldn't name my character. I
The
couldn't name my
Mega
character.
Reward.
I couldn't name my character Magic Nipple because my brother took the name.
Yeah.
Haha.
You know he has 2 characters named Magic Nipple, right?
Yeah. So there you guys go. That's Out of Bounds Bronze Lake that can no longer be achieved.
At least not by the method that we did.
Yeah, true.
And I can't teleport to that character, so...
Yeah, that's why I was asking, does that character, by some miracle, have like a... I was gonna say, does that character have by some miracle of res or like a phoenix down? But now that he's on crystal, then that doesn't matter.
Yep.
What a darn shame. If he was high enough level to get flying, then he would be flying out of bounds.
Yeah.
But we didn't think that was ever gonna happen.
It's really too bad that I didn't have more higher level characters that I could have gotten to the Crystarium area, because then I would have gotten them out of bounds and left them there.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been above and below the Crystarium.
Alright, so let's see, do we have any... Is Pepper still on? No.
No, they logged off.
Fuckers. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna get a rando. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go to the house.
Oh god, I'm so rusty.
I mean...
Hi,
Yeah,
Rusty,
I guess-
Dad.
Fuck off.
I guess it's a good thing that I did the Beast Quest and all that back in March to, you know, but there isn't a whole being familiar with my, you know, thing. So.
Oh, right. There is. I don't think. Yeah, Ellie can't do it, but Xanth probably can. I forget how. You've been gone for so long without a. Have you ever like done a random sub just to like check in on stuff?
No.
Even on alt characters. All right. Under your search info, there should be something that you can set called Returner, and then
I
that
already
lets
declined
everybody
it.
know. Oh.
What?
May I ask why?
Because I didn't know what it was, and I just closed it.
Damn it. That's the icon that lets people know that you just came back to the game and you may be a little rusty.
Where is the search
mine's
info?
on there.
Where's search info?
You can enable returner status?
Where is search info?
So when you go to the party menu, you should be able to click yourself and then edit search info. And then on there, there's like online, busy, away from keyboard, yada, yada, yada. Check if it's in there.
Nope. There's online busy away looking for
Yeah,
Meld.
when you declined it, it moved.
Whatever.
Oh, well, it's not that big of a deal.
I'm just gonna make a quick macro. Just say, hey, returning player. So sorry if I'm rusty.
Oh, that's right. I had to redo my raise macro, and that was that was definitely fucking fun to do by myself, because I wasn't the one that set my macro up. I think you were the one that did it for me, Darkon. Like, you did the whole thing, and then I just copied and pasted.
Well, hey, if you managed to do it, that's good.
Yeah, I had Pepper help me test it out, and everything.
Hey, Pepper,
so.
I need you to die.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, hey, can you die for me? So he gets on Blue Mage and kills himself. So I
Isn't Blue Mage convenient?
Yeah, it's so convenient when you're testing out raising macros.
Okay, hold up. Let me.
I no longer have my sit
There we go. Works. Macro works.
Thingy thing to do all the particle effects on my weapon while it's like not drawn out.
What is with all these people saying hot shit?
That got annihilated. It got Thanos snapped. So.
What? Only one party? Oh, hey, can you promote me to leader, please?
Oh.
Oh, she started the party and not you?
No,
but I remember I logged out.
Oh, you logged out, right.
Yeah. Hey, Rick, thank you for joining us.
Hey, Rick. There you go.
Alright, should be almost insta-queue.
Depends on the time of day. You need a solo DPS, so that could be a little tricky, actually.
The lack of instant queue is unacceptable!
Is this still part of... Yeah, Grand Cosmos and the other one.
There it goes.
There we go.
Expert.
God, that was like... That was almost a full minute! God!
That's because the game has to find a solo queuing DPS. Alright, so this is...
Alright, hold up, the cutscene.
So I'm very intimate with this place.
There's a cutscene, so give me a minute.
Oh hey! He's probably got this from Mentor Roulette.
Why does this seem so familiar?
Oh God, I don't.
You could.
That is because this song is a remix of a song you've heard before.
Okay, I can't decide if he's a Cthulhu-looking motherfucker or a Star Wars-looking motherfucker.
Yes. Hold on a minute.
Okay. So yeah, do single pulls until
I get to the hang of it again.
Yeah. I already announced double first time for you two, and then here they come.
That's right. I don't have flash anymore.
Oh.
What? Well, you don't need flash anymore. Yeah.
The fuck?
Or wait, no, did they actually get rid of flash?
Yeah, I don't have flash.
Well, you don't need it. Your AoE does bajillions of whatchamacallit.
Oh, that's right. My Holy Circle's instant cast when I have Risky Cat on.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so then it's Holy Circle, Holy Circle, Holy Circle, Holy Circle, and then whatever the finisher is.
Which
you burn
is
it all at once.
Confettier, if I recall. Already at the first boss?
No. So that's the second part of the first pull. If you double pull.
Okay. Just gotta get back into the swing of things. Yeah. Nope. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I could have stunned that actually.
You could have, but you could also just walk to the other side and everyone else is fine. It's not such a big of a problem that we can't just walk around it.
Is there a point where if there is only two, is it not worth doing the AoE? Because I remember that was a point.
Yeah, well, for grabbing threat, do at least one full AoE rotation for threat purposes. Try double pulling this.
Okay.
For threat purposes, do like one full round of AoE.
Ah, shit.
But after that, if it's two, you missed one. Right.
No,
I smack him a couple times, and then keep going. But then, yeah, if it's two, the general gist is that if it's two, then do single target. But if it's
No, wrong button.
That's right. I have to do Confettier before Risky Cat wears off.
Yeah, it's a finisher and it gets rid of it.
Right. Okay. All right, it's coming back to me.
Well, you managed to do a single, double pull.
Yeah, but I still lost aggro halfway through, so...
No, that's just because one of them missed.
No, it's because I didn't do the full rotation. I only did the first.
Yeah.
thing, so that was the problem.
Yeah, I would recommend taking him twice. You do a lot of threat, but you don't do that much threat.
All right, everyone ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right, now if I recall, it's Holy Spirit for single target. Just do that.
Alright, so the gimmick of this
there.
guy is that on the sides of the arena there are brooms. Brooms are going to try and run you over. Don't get run over. When a broom touches a dirty spot, it'll make a gigantic AoE. Stay the hell away from the dirty spots when a broom is close to you. In other words, it's time to do your favorite game of Follow the Nin-Nin.
God dang it. I was too damn busy trying to... Oh god.
No, this is one of the hard. Don't be ashamed if you get like 1 or 2 from this one. That
Stack.
is one of the hardest windows in this entire game for single content.
Is this get away from each other?
Get away,
Okay.
get away.
Well, I'm gonna die.
Oh, you are dead. Okay, shit.
Yeah, I just said I'm
Yeah,
going
she took a double stack and then the unavoidable right after.
Alright, let's see if
I
I
would
can...
have probably just done something else besides story.
Well, a lot of the things are locked behind story. There's not really much you can do.
I mean, we could have done a dungeon.
Fuck. Ah, fuck!
You know, like, I don't know, the first dungeon in Stormblood or something. Or not Stormblood, but Shadowbringers.
Come on.
Man, if only Paladin had its raise.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't. That's really aggravating.
Because they got rid of it.
Oh shit! I forgot I need to heal you guys! Fuck!
It's all up to you now.
It is up to you.
I'm gonna die.
Well. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
The first one back. It's the first one back, and the brooms get people that all the time, no matter how many times they do this.
I mean, trying to make sure no one else is dying while trying to avoid brooms is like...
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm kind of just like, I don't feel like I was completely at fault.
No, you weren't. At all. I could have had better placement. Like, it was a myriad of issues.
Yeah. I personally try to... My trick with the brooms is that there's 3 on one side and 2 on another, and the placements of the dirt are not random. I kind of follow the middlemost broom until it's getting close to until the middle one's getting close to the middle dirt spot, and then I try and find a way to snake to the left or the right.
Okay, so let's...
But even then, sometimes I can even screw that up. It's a very tight window.
Okay, so... Right, okay, so number 2 restores MP, so does my Spirits Within. I need to be better about my mitigates. Okay, alright, I think I'm getting back into the swing of things.
Nope.
Alright, let's do this. F6. Wait for it, and now F6. Big one. Boom! There we go. Okay. Mitigate, Rampart. Okay, so here come rooms. Stick with the Nin.
Alright, so we're gonna do this. Gonna stay around here. Just focus on dodging for now, and now get behind this one. And we're good. Kill him.
Okay.
Stack.
Stop moving, bitch!
Yeah, don't
Separate.
move if you have a stack mechanic on.
Let us come to you, unless you're far away. One.
Yeah, because, Thing is a thing.
Oh, that's right! Atonement! Fuck, I forgot about Atonement! That's what I've been forgetting. And that's after...
Okay. So get ready, same thing, wait to see what he does, and then move... Oh, split up. Head east.
That's right, I stabbed multiple times for Atonement. Fuck.
And then...
Oh my god! Okay, so if I recall, so it's 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna try and speed this up. Just in case.
And then multiple atonements. 1, 2, 3.
Stack.
Have a blood lily!
Oh, okay. This is a little rougher.
Only one! Good. Yeah, he drops 445 here. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm a pass on that, sir.
That was a little rough.
Alright, so as soon as you go ahead, you're gonna get attacked by stuff. Try another double pull.
Yep, alright.
So yeah, you can decent any item now as long as you have a class, I think, leveled enough, the correct class. Crafter. So having more decent level is for the purpose of getting better odds of better gear instead of being allowed to do in the first place. So decent was even made easier, man. The whole game has just been like, all the bullshit's gone.
Oh, fuck you.
There we go. Alright.
They're bombs. Yeah, don't bother stunning them, because they'll just blow themselves up and then they're gone. With my XP, we're max level.
Yeah, I know.
I'm making a joke! Joke failed!
I killed the joke.
Yes, you
The
did.
mission failed. We'll get him next time.
You killed the joke like you killed that, double pull. Good job.
I assume another double pull?
Yep. You've been handling them so far, so keep going.
Well, no, Chibi's been handling them.
What?
You've been doing your part. Else cross. Just in case.
By the way, sorry, chat, if you're feeling neglected.
Yeah, this does require focus. One moment. Is the next chat anything? What is max level? Max level's 80 with the current expansion. Yeah, sorry, I don't have a setup to see chat live while I do this, so. Alright, so the gimmick of this thing is that eventually it'll drop plants. Put the seeds not on the grass. You can pick them up.
Was that directed at me as well?
That's directed at everyone. There are 4 seeds every time.
Okay.
Yeah, the boss stands still for the duration, so you don't have to tank it while the seed mechanic is going on.
One, 2, 3.
The second time she drops seeds, there is a one-tile push mechanic. you need to put the seeds one square away from where it is that you want them to be at the end. Alright. Find your... Yo, get that one.
That's hysterical.
I don't know.
Oh wait, I have a gap closer.
You click the seed with the A button.
I forgot. I have a gap closer now. Ah, I completely forgot I have a gap closer.
So yeah, next time he does it, see how everything was made in squares. The next time this happens, oh hey Pepper Lord. The next time this happens, it's going to push one square in a direction marked by the arrows. Put the seed one square up from where you want it, irrelevant to the arrows.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's fine, just mitigate, and then we get in. I should have waited. Oh. Alright, next seed round.
Okay.
Alright, so the arrows are here. Alright, so I would put mine here.
So this...
Yeah, put yours in the grass. Put yours in the grass. One more up. Haley.
Ah! She would pick it up!
No, it's okay. Alright, we'll kill that seed then. If you do it, then it spawns a thing. So we just kill it.
For some reason, she wouldn't pick it up. Oh, God.
I'll go.
Okay. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident now. Like, there's still a lot of rust that needs to be shaken off. But, I'm feeling pretty good.
Wait. Why did your raise macro go off?
Huh?
Your raise macro went off when? Oh no, from other times? No, that was after Pepper. Why did your raise macro go off?
I don't know.
Huh, no wonder it wouldn't pick it up. You were trying to raise... Yeah, bring it. This is a really high HP thing.
Oh, you probably
Yeah, keep
should
going.
have waited for me. Always make sure to wait for your healer.
We're double
Always
pulling.
make sure.
We're
Yes,
double pulling.
but I was checking something. I'm just letting people know. Always wait for your... Don't...
Well, I didn't know you were checking something. You didn't
Well,
say anything.
Next time, call
Well,
that out,
that's-
please.
Well, that's why you always make sure to keep an eye on... your-
Okay, but the thing is, though, is we're in a call, so you could have told us that, and I would have waited, but
Well,
nothing was said.
Yes, but we got shit from the thing and from the boss. So I was taking care of that.
You were rolling on loot still. Okay. Yeah, I guess wait for the loot to be rolled on. A good indication on let's keep going. Assuming the random follows suit, which he has been so far. Alright, this one is just a whole bunch of 4 people that have way too much damn health. The second round of this, kill the one on the right first. He's a healer. And a pretty good one at that, too.
Because, like, you know, the thing of it is not everyone's going to be in a call. When people are normally...
you can only deal with the norms and expectations.
But that's why I was telling them, make sure to keep an eye on your healer. If you do not see your healer, then...
May consider pulling back. Yeah, there's just a lot of things that go on in this game. Alright, now single target.
So the one on the west side, or the north side of the room, right?
I'll mark him. This asshole needs to die. He's a
Noted.
healer. Because Guy stealing Odin's model is a tanky boy.
He sure is.
No, wrong button.
God damn, this guy has got some health.
Yeah, that's why you single target these phases. You just kill the healer, you kill the Munchkin, and then you kill Tolwell. It just takes too long to do it really any other way. If you have like off cooldown AoEs to fire out, then that's fine. But you mostly just kill them. Healer, straggler, big guy. Okay, this thing.
What does that mean?
This is the thing that I keep saying. I wish I had people like in calls and like tanks that knew what they were doing. So, you are tanking this thing in the middle. If you tank it north, we're dead.
Noted.
This thing has a gimmick.
This thing looks like something straight out of Kingdom Hearts.
He has two gimmicks, red fire and blue fire. There is also furniture all across the room that have names on them. When you have blue fire, you must touch the furniture or you're dead. If you are about to be hit by a red fire move, stay the shit away from the furniture, or you're burning it for no reason. If we run out of furniture, it's effectively a hard.
Noted.
So, when he does a fire dot at you, get the hell away from the furniture as far as you can. Just run. And when he's about to do a charge attack at you, get some distance and make sure furniture's not behind you.
Okay, go over that last part one more time.
Red fire. Mark on top of your head. Get the hell away from furniture.
Okay.
Tether charge that he's gonna run at you. Get distance. Make sure furniture's not behind you. Blue fire.
Okay.
Touch the furniture fast.
So when the tether, get distance from him or other players.
Yes. Nothing. Make sure nothing's behind you, including furniture.
Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Oh, we're gonna.
Oh, I expect at least one way, but that's normal. Right side of the boss. I'm jumping. Right side of the boss. He is relevant to the boss's facing. Right side of the boss.
Say north, say west or east, dude.
I cannot because he changes facing randomly. Get away from furniture.
What? No, just say west or east.
All right. If I have to do it on a snap and I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Get ready to touch furniture. He will also do diagonal sometimes. So I will make my best call, and if I'm wrong,
You know what? I just realized I have a better idea for this. If we wipe, oh, I'm dead. How did that happen? What just happened?
Not for long.
I genuinely do not know how I died.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to your stuff.
Stop running, asshole!
No, he's turned.
He targets every player once during the charge phase. Alright. Very soon he's going to west. I can't make that judgment call fast enough.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why can't I get threat from this prick?
Remember you have provoke.
That's right, I do have provoke.
Alright. Get ready to touch furniture or chandeliers. Yeah, I'll go for the other one.
No! Okay.
No, you got it. There is no more blue fire for the rest of the fight. It's just survive and kill him.
Let's see, I need to tank him in the center of the room, right?
Yes.
You can tank him anywhere. It doesn't matter anymore. No, south. Not south. I was wrong. Yeah, I can't do that. That's so disorienting because he randomizes right after.
Well, I might from fucking.
Yeah, make sure you get distance so it doesn't have you know you have enough distance when he doesn't have arrows on you anymore. Better just keep running till you can't run no more and you'll be fine. But yeah, the primary scary thing about him, the blue fire, only happens twice. So as long as you don't get any more any more vulnerabilities from the fire. Yeah, get out of the lines when he does that. Because
I was out of the
thing
line, but
explodes.
whatever. It's cool. Cool. That was totally out of the line. Hey. No.
South.
No, that's not fair! That is so not fair.
Well, at least you're number 4 in the charge list, so you have time to max out.
Where are you, Haley? Chibi, fuck.
No, she's already good. Oh yeah, you're gonna protect her? Okay.
That's what I'm gonna try.
Do it now.
I couldn't get to her in time.
Oh, she got hit by the second part.
Yeah, my camera clipped into the wall, and I couldn't
Alright,
see my...
I'm gonna go for it. Wait, okay,
Go on
I
ahead.
did it. Good. Aw, crap, I had to move. I just wasted my, ult.
Yeah. That was weird. My camera clipped through the wall when that happened, so I couldn't see.
If he didn't do diagonals, it wouldn't have been so crazy. But as soon as he does the scorching left, scorching right, he visually shows and text shows on the attack which side is the unsafe side by which direction the fire is. And I just can't make the judgment call faster than he attacks.
Huh.
In north, south, east, west.
It's a werewolf. Interesting.
Like I could say scorching left and scorching right, and then let.
Yeah, no, I think what would have been a good way is to set up like letters and be like, towards that letter, kind of thing. But
it's the same difference. I have to identify the name, then identify his facing, and then make the call out.
Yeah.
That's the lag. Making letters doesn't fix that, because instead of saying north, south, east, west, now I have to go through the whole process and say C. It's
all right.
the same slow.
I'm pretty sure this is a voiced cutscene, so yep.
Yeah.
Be back.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
I really don't like your voice. Oh, it would be you.
Backlogue, 'tis good to see you again after all these years. And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain.
I will. Fuck him.
But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Sake? Beg?
I really don't like your voice. I really don't like you.
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence!
Oh, I want to kill you.
It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men.
For good reason. I'm gonna cut your fucking head off unless you help.
You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Oh, fucking try something, bud. Fucking try something. I dare you.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damned court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie down and accept defeat. I'll fucking cut it out of you if I have to.
Of all the visitors I could possibly have, they're even more stubborn than I am.
Oh. No.
Oh, very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
Oh my god, even his fucking footsteps sound gross. They sound like they're stepping in fucking slime. Jesus. Dude's fucking, that's what his fucking footsteps sound like. Like he's stepping in fucking slime.
You know what, you know what the character sounded like to me? Sounded like...
Sounded like who?
Droopy Dog?
Yeah, a little bit. He did sound like Droopy Dog.
Yeah, it's fucking straight
I really don't like his character.
I don't either.
Like, he's like, fucking, oh, I'm not gonna do this, or, you know, I'm like, no, you're gonna fucking do this, or I'm gonna cut your fucking head off.
Alright, I wasn't
What about favors and this weird fey word that makes you listen to me? Okay, fine.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you're gonna do this, or we're gonna have a problem. And then, not only are you gonna die, fucking, you know, redheaded stepchild over here is gonna have to die too to get my friends back.
Oh, don't say that about good boy.
He made the sandwiches.
He's
actually,
boy.
wait, shit, I'm sorry. I think that may be a spoiler. Has that happened yet? I don't remember.
Yeah, that happened. That happened in the like beginning of Shadowbringers.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's just like, it's like, bro, I like you, but I like the white-haired cat lady and the elf twins a lot more. And if I gotta kill you to save them, I will. Yeah, well, yeah. So, Indresh, yes, we did quit. We did quit for a very long time due to not being able to afford the monthly sub. But now that we're a little more stable, I felt secure in our financial outlook that we can do this and not have to worry about it.
I guess I think I know what he means by quit. They didn't quit. They ran out of money.
Well, ran out of we ran out of disposable income for it.
Yeah, if you want to be specific, they couldn't sub. They didn't quit because like, oh fuck this game. No, they just couldn't.
Listen, dude, if Stormblood couldn't make me quit, this isn't going to. Considering I actually like the story here.
By the way,
make you quit,
more
got it eventually.
More spoken cutscenes.
Yep, I'm gonna go back on Deafen.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
Yeah, if you had just, talked with us at first and not, send your fucking minions after us, you dick. You ever think of maybe just talking? You don't have to kill all your problems. That's kind of my job.
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards,
jackass,
the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies. Save you. Your body is your own, and your soul is the densest of them all.
Are you calling me dumb? Fucking bastard.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of 4-3 and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed.
Yes, very intriguing. God, your voice is annoying.
Is fitting payment in itself. As for your friends,
Drippy
I
dog-looking
can but
motherfucker.
agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change. I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
Alright. This stupid asshole is calling us dense.
Actually, can I talk about something really exciting when 5.3 actually does come out?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, one of the things that's changing that is just yet another, oh, I'm so glad for new people coming into this game, is whenever 5.3 does happen, which has been potentially delayed to mid-July instead of mid-June on the original plan, the 2.0 to 2.5, the dreaded 100 quest slog.
Yeah, it's being removed, isn't it?
That has been reworked entirely.
Thank God.
30% of the 100 quests have been taken away.
So there's still 70.
There's still 70, and/or they have actually modified what a lot of the quests are, like not deleting the quests, but changing what the quests are. There was a lot of times where a quest would be like, go talk to this guy, then go talk to this guy, then go across the map and talk to this guy, then you get on to the next one.
Oh my God, please tell me.
Even that internally has been streamlined.
Please tell me they removed.
If they're not deleting a quest, the bullshit in the quest is getting...
I sincerely hope they get rid of the fucking sniff a chocobo quest. That
Exactly.
Was so
Yeah,
goddamn
like,
stupid.
The one where you had to go to a river, press the A button in the same spot 3 times, and then go back and you're done? That was the sniff a chocobo one was funny because that was funny. Like, I was okay with that because it's funny. That had no purpose. I don't know why I did it, and I just pressed the A button in the same spot 3 times, then I left. Why? I swear, they actually referenced that quest, probably on purpose, in one of the Stormblood Beast quests. Because there's a place where you have to go to a river and press the A button 3 times in one spot, and then you're done.
Yep.
That was clearly done on purpose.
Oh, the bastards. Oh,
So,
excuse me.
more XP, 30% of the quest taken away. Yada yada yada.
Oh, it's right there, okay.
The quests that are remained are not just remaining as is, they've been reworked.
Oh, that's right, that kid survived. I forgot about that.
And also, because of Shadowbringer's crossover enthrallment with Crystal Tower, for those doing 5.3, if you've already passed 2.0, you have to go and do Crystal Tower if you haven't. For going forward for new players, getting past doing more in 2.0, Crystal Tower will also be a requirement. So Crystal Tower is becoming permanently ingrained in the story. So is getting your damn chocobo. They realize that people not getting their chocobo because they're dumb is a bad idea, because then they don't know mounts exist. So they are now forcing mounts.
Yeah, no, that's good, dude, because the mount system was not intuitive at all.
Yeah. It was just a thing that was tacked on the side, and it's like, you could have had a mount by now. I could have? Really? How do I do it? It's in the Grand Company stuff that nobody does. So, getting your mount is also going to become forced, which is good, very good. Things that should not be missed should not be missable. Crafting Beast Quest is coming. It's the dwarves, because of course. More 24-man. A trial that has something to do with the main story. Yada yada yada. But
I see they haven't fixed the glamour, or they haven't updated the glamour thing to be applicable in other places besides main cities.
Yes, I do not believe that is at any point anywhere close to being done, because that's a database issue That's a server stability issue.
But see, I don't understand why that would, like, it just seems really weird that
the zones that are main cities are programmed to handle your character differently than every other zone. And that's probably for resource reasons, for making the game run faster reasons.
It boggles my mind to know that one of the most popular MMOs on the planet currently has such spaghetti code.
Oh yeah, that they took a game that failed hard, and then instead of scrapping all of it, well, they did scrap all of it, but then they decided after they scrapped all of it that they needed to have character data be transferable back over. Even though 100% of the code was rewritten, the code had to be rewritten in a way that it supported the 1.0 database with all of its problems.
Yeah.
So rewriting your code doesn't do anything if you have to support old code. So now, like, that's the reason why Scholar and Summoner are still the same, like, XP bar and other weird things that, like, they want to get rid of it. It would just take an entire expansion's worth of development time to fix that one issue. So then how do you pay for that?
Oh god, yeah, don't even get us started on the Eureka zone. Although, funnily enough, because it was so shit, we managed to make most of our fortune.
Yep.
You want to tell that story, Darkham? Wait, no, not Eureka. Not Eureka.
I think you're talking about Diadem.
Diadem.
Eureka was the place with the Stormblood relic weapon. We never did shit with that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Ever. Yeah, you're thinking of the Diadem. The Diadem was also garbage because it was designed to be a gatherer specified location, and then they tried to add combat to that and do a whole bunch of other really nifty things, and no one was on board. And it was designed that it was designed in a way that if no one was in the zone, the system would just fail. Things would be not doable.
Yep.
So then the Diadem got redone, and they tried to fix the problem, and it's like that's cool and all, but the underlying problem is still there. And while the Diadem was in its first rework, hunting hawks became a finite resource, and then we made hundreds of millions of gil.
Yep.
And then they looked back at the Diadem again and went, this exists in the code already. Is there any way that we can repurpose this in a way that's going to be fully beneficial? And they did. The current final rework of the Diadem is that it's just, once again, a gatherer exclusive place for gathering, so that you can do gathering instead of having to do time limited whatever. It's just like all the old zone gathering in one spot, super gather spot. And then it also contains,
which is what it should state as.
Yeah. And now it also contains, if not necessarily unique, but one of the best ways to get the Ishgard restoration equipment. And then it became, hey, it's just gathering, and it's gathering for a purpose for this other mechanic that you guys love the shit out of. Holy crap, the love shitstorm that the Ishgard crafter, let's build Ishgard again, has gotten. There were people using world visit to do other worlds Ishgard because it was so loved.
That's crazy.
It was actually so bad that people were like, it was quite literally, immigrants are taking our job and crashing our servers, help. And you laugh, but that was actually so big of a problem that I don't know if world visits can even go in the zone anymore. That's so great. Because immigrants are taking our job. The logout timer?
Yeah.
One of the things that they could never do was if you're in a cutscene or you're in a you're in a menu, you're in a thing, then the game's auto kick can't kick you for whatever reason. Yeah, in the Ishgard Reformation, I don't know if it's still in place, but everyone would periodically get force DC'd from the zone for the express purpose of kicking out, to be blunt, foreigners.
Huh. I'm personally not a fan of the world visit thing. I still think that should have. I liked the fact that we were all in our own areas because it gave a sense of like every realm was unique in its environment.
Yeah, it will in its market environment. Yeah.
Well, not just that, but just everything.
Oh no, hunting! No, hunting was another one. There are people to this day that have cross-world hunts. There's cross-world link shell hunt parties, and they use World Visit to go do hunts across all of the data center.
I just realized I can fly again. I keep forgetting I can fly.
Oh wait, somebody accidentally mentioned 15. Come back. I gotta. Oh, I guess keep going and then I'll catch up.
But yeah, no, I really do. I miss the more, you know, I just.
Danger approaches.
Not for me.
Good for you.
I'm a sneaky little minx.
I have the car from 15.
What the
You are being attacked.
Yeah, because it shows up after you get all the shit.
Okay. Oh, don't go anywhere yet, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Sorry, I saw someone running off in my peripheral, and I thought it was you.
I was checking what this other buddy friend's doing.
Probably the same shit.
Holy Spirit is so overkill for that.
Yep.
Huh. You know, I've never actually flown in this area. Like, I've always just teleported around.
Oh, yeah. Eureka 2.0 for relics, I think. No, Eureka never really changed. They nerfed it, a lot of things in Eureka to make it be faster, but Eureka was never repurposed.
Yeah, Eureka was primarily the reason I didn't bother with the relics from Stormblood.
Yeah, which is such an unfortunate case because if you don't do relic and you also don't do normal raids, if you don't do relic, if you don't do normal raids and you don't do extremes, there's nothing left in the game for you to upgrade your weapon with. You have to do the crafted weapon. Those are the only 3 sources of weapon upgrades.
But
after you get to the patch parts.
So
you either do tomestones and normal raids, you do extreme, or you get your relic weapon. And then the alternative to all of that is crafted weapon.
But yeah, so cuz I was again, I really disliked Stormblood. Not for the gameplay, but for the story. And so much so that the story damn near ruined most of the gameplay for me. The story just affected me so negatively that I just couldn't enjoy the dungeons.
Yeah. Like you said, Stormblood didn't make you quit. No, you quit 3 times.
I meant permanently.
All three major encounters with buddy friend.
Fucking
you had to
Xena
take an extended hiatus for like blood pressure reasons.
Yeah. Like I fucking hate his character. Oh, this is voiced.
I was okay with his character. I was not okay with what the character did, which was nothing. Lol, I'm a big guy for you to punch.
Alright, voiced. Be back.
Yep.
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a Porksy. Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
Okay.
A Porksy. I think I know what you mean.
You mean that thing from Monster Hunter World? This is going to end horribly.
There we are. How's that?
It looks like a fucking minion! Oh, never mind. Still looks awful, though.
Well, it is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
Was that?
Not
I was gonna say, was that a compliment? It was kind of backhanded if it was.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into...
Okay, I really don't want to see this thing come to life.
Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Oh god. Do not come to life. Oh. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
Fucking just backhands him. Stop being so lethargic! Pop! Pop him right in the mouth.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
A name.
Pugsley.
All right, I've decided.
You better name it Pugsley.
Nah.
Name it Pugsley.
Go, Angelo!
God damn you. Should have named it Pugsley.
Mother,
Accurate timing. Okay, enough. Alright.
That made me sad.
I'm disappointed they didn't name it Pugsley.
I am disappointed she didn't name it after her brother.
You can name it Pugsley. Also, I think you get one eventually, so you can name yours Pugsley.
Yeah, you'd have to do the fairy beast quest.
Name yours Pugsley.
But I was disappointed she didn't name it after her brother, Alphino.
That would have been funny.
I know, I was sitting there like, please name it after your brother, please name it after your brother the whole time. Oh, I was disappointed she said Angelo instead.
I do not 100% remember, but I think Angela was the girl that was here in the very beginning of Shadowbringers, the one that got turned.
I don't remember her name was Angela.
I think it was like a. Okay. Who was the name of the person?
I don't know. I don't remember. Like, she obviously wasn't important enough if I don't remember.
The important thing was that it was our introduction into how being turned into a Sin Eater worked, and it is very tragic.
Yeah, I just don't remember what her name was.
Yeah.
Treen or something?
Yeah. It is a little unfortunate that her entire character's purpose was just, like, why do I remember you? Oh yeah, you were the one that got turned into a Sin Eater and showed us how that worked.
Yeah, but dude, it left
that was
fucking
her defining
impression.
Oh,
What a great introduction.
Like, I love the sense of finality in their writing for this one. Like, there was no finality in Stormblood's writing. Not a lick.
Darkon's done the Mirror Raid. I want to do it.
Yeah. To give you a perspective, they beat the original story of Shadowbringers. They beat 5.0 and then immediately couldn't afford their sub. So they have not been around for anything past the very end of the original story.
Well, yeah, because not long after we beat Shadowbringers, we moved, and then just being able to keep.
Can you get off your fucking mount, dude? I can't see the guy.
Yeah, you're kind of covering the way.
Never.
Don't be that asshole.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
Don't be like Omega.
I had to do it once. At least I know when the joke's done. Want to help content? Yeah, if we need a fourth, I think we saw Pepper log on. But when they get to the next set of fights, if you guys want to come on, you have to be on the Aether data center. If you're not on Aether, then you won't be able to play with us. But specifically, we are on the Fairy Realm on the Aether data center. So that's the one benefit of World Visit. Now you guys, no matter where you are, now you guys can come and see us and say hi and see our house, no matter where you are.
Yeah, it has its pros.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate that the cons are the economy has exploded and hunts are now cross-world instead of just your thing.
Yep, the economy is non-existent now.
Well, it's existing. It's just stable as hell. The economy finally figured itself out. There's no more real shortcuts.
Yeah, I don't much care for it.
Another spoken cutscene.
Noted. Oh, it's this bitch. Okay.
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
Oh, shit.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
That is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
What? What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Gulg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more.
Fuck.
Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced. But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee? Please, Lady Chai, your
God
husband
damn it.
does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
Oh, he dead as fuck.
You truly think so? What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
Sorry, I think he's fled.
Nay, my friend. The one thing he has not done is flee. Of that I am convinced. Through the most testing of times, he has ever remained at Lady Chai's side, placing her happiness before his own. He would not abandon her now. Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
I have returned.
So have I.
I'm gonna talk to your goldfish.
Yes, talk to my. His name's Henry.
Stream sniping.
Oh, hey.
Aww.
Well, you guys know where we are, so if you go to Ferry, you can just follow us around. We're not gonna really do a.
I think we have someone because someone
dungeon or so.
Adrian Selena just showed up and was waving to us.
Oh.
Who?
This person over here. Yeah, Wanderer. Why, hello there. No, this is clearly a stream sniper. Hey, thanks. Where to next, guys?
Good question. I guess we're just.
If I recall, you have to you either ask around in Yulmore, or if it's telling you to go outside of Yulmore, it's like immediately outside of whatchamacallit.
They have?
I think so,
they
yeah,
have.
actually.
Oh, they have helped us before.
Yeah, they have.
Okay, sorry. It's been a bit. It's been a while.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a bit. So I'm so sorry if we kind of forgotten.
Yep, I do remember.
Okay, this was the person that helped us out when we were crushing the Stormblood raid.
Yes.
We need to finish that. We still need to do Alpha.
Yeah, we do.
Point. That would be. If you get bored of doing main story, we could turn this into a crush the rest of Stormblood raid.
Yeah. So, what I was saying before the voiced cutscene was that in Shadowbringers, they made it apparent very early on that there was finality, and like they were not fucking around.
Uh-oh. Hold on, one moment. I gotta handle something. Go ahead.
So that was one of the things that I really, really liked about Stormblood. That it immediately, I'm like, yes, this is better. Already leagues better than what anything Stormblood did. Because in Stormblood, there was no finality at all. Oh, this person's dead. Oh, except not really, even though they had a building fall on them. Fuck you.
I mean, they eventually die.
And then fucking, oh, main bad's dead. Oh, cool. We actually had a good fucking conclusion with that. Oh, except not really. He's back. Fuck you.
I mean, he had like a soul transfer or something.
Yeah, but he's still back, though. He's alive, even if not in his own body. Although I think, if I recall, I think he got the soul transfer back and is now back in his body. But I could be mistaken.
Fucking remember.
I don't remember either.
Dude.
Positive thumb, yes. Final Fantasy XIV has crossplay with PS4.
Yes, it does.
So I'm just.
What's with the thing being here, but I don't see anybody to talk to. Hello, are you hiding? Are you playing hide and seek?
Yeah, Xenos did get his old body back. Thank you. So it's just, they finally managed to make me interested in the shittiest character to ever be made for Final Fantasy ever. And then they just fucking ruin it by backpedaling on everything. And it's like, well, fuck.
Oh, motherfucker is behind the damn door. You know what? Fuck y'all.
The tiny doggo, that's my Black Hayate.
Yeah, that's Black Hayate, which I thought was amazing, because I was like, Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. That was funny. Well, because it literally looks like a replica of Black Hayate from Full Metal Alchemist. So... And then I have the other Shiba that you can only get by, like, either having your retainer find it or buying it off the market board.
Guys, by the way, we'll probably go for another hour before we gotta wrap things up. So, just wanted to let you guys know.
Okay.
Got stuff that we gotta prep for during the week. Alright, so is this guy here or at the bottom?
I really don't want to get
of
up
course
and
he's up top.
close my windows. Babies are crying.
Like actual babies are crying?
Yeah, there's like some kid outside that's crying. Like...
Gross.
Gross. No. It's upset about something, which is fine. kids get upset.
Speaking of Shiba, there's a neck piece you can get from the Mog event going on now. Oh, neat.
Yeah, I'm not really... I would rather get the doggo mount.
Yeah. Darkon, you can talk, bro.
Yep.
Okay.
I just don't have anything to say at the moment.
Okay.
Like, out of all of the mounts that's going on for the Mog thing, I'd rather get the doggo than anything else, to be fair. Oh, I can...
Oh, yeah. Alright, it's all coming back to me. But yeah, Darkon, basically, what you missed was me just lamenting at the fact that they would, in Stormblood, continuously take 1 step forward and 3 back with their story writing.
In what regard? I heard the first part being about how bad things being bad are dangerous, and if they are reversible, it takes effort. Lots of effort. You might be fighting this for the rest of your life type of effort.
It was that there was no finality. Oh, they had a building fall on them, they're dead. Oh, except not really. Oh, you guys, you finally killed the big bad, but, he's back now.
Well, actually, we didn't kill him. He killed himself, so...
Yeah, fucking... Oh, and don't even get me started with the fucking fact where, like, I don't remember the specifics of what led to it, but the fact was that, it was with the final fight or something, and we black out, and they don't show jack shit.
Your echo kicked in at a very inopportune time, which it has never done before.
I don't remember. It was something. We were in a fight. We blacked out, and some dude, I guess, saved us, but he did it off screen.
I just told you. The echo kicked in a combat situation, which it has never done before, against the man you're talking about. And then, second best boy ever,
you meant, I'm sorry. When you said echo, I thought you meant my microphone echo.
No, the power of the echo that we have that makes us the Warrior of Light. That
yeah.
Echo.
Okay, sorry.
The echo kicked in, and we started to go into flashback mode, and we're like, no, not now. Why is this happening? This never happens in combat. And then Estinian kid and saved us.
Yeah, it's like just so there was no fucking closure at all.
Mm-hmm.
None.
Because
we can't commit to anything.
The final gimmick was supposed to be, yeah, it's his body, but it's most probably definitely an Ascian. And we were like, okay, well, at least it's not him. But then...
Yep.
So... yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
It fucking aggravates me, because then it's like, you know, like, it seemed like the whole thing, through the whole of Stormblood, they were afraid to commit to anything.
The one thing they did commit to was, hey, remember that 2.x plot thread and the 1.0 plot thread? How about we tidy that up and make it final, and, like, have that be done? Cool! That's great! For all the people that are, like, lore fanatics like me that actually care about that. But if you're not, then the only plot thread that's interesting is Buddy Friend. And he's boring.
Yeah. Yeah, Stormblood was a rough time.
I keep forgetting his name.
Zeno?
Zeno.
Like, you know, the thing is, I even remember saying that when we first saw that his body came back, but it was just that, I remember saying that is so fucking like them, and that I hope I am wrong and that it isn't just him. Now, granted, it wasn't just him, but they still found a way to bring him back, and now it is just him.
They did both. And at that point, I'm like, I think I should be more mad than just the other way.
Yeah. It's just, it is just pussyfooting. Like, it's like, guys, Stop
They
it. Like,
gave him oh, go ahead.
pick a story thread and stick with it. Stop, you know, going one down one path thinking, oh, no, this is too extreme, we can't do this because reasons? And then backpedaling and then doing something else, but oh, no, we can't go too far this way because reasons, and then you go, like, nothing gets accomplished. It's shitty writing.
I have a theory, because it wasn't, like, they had, there was, like, hints of it, but it could have meant, many things. They could have made the guy of the original hint, be the ass. But, I have a feeling that Xeno's, like, the people that, like, love Sephiroth, that type of people, Xeno's reception was probably so explosive that they decided, fuck, now we have to give him the Joker treatment. He can't die now because he's too popular.
I don't know why anyone would ever like his character from a writing standpoint is just...
As a character, he is a very charismatic and interesting in his writing. His role in the story is the problem. The story is just... it doesn't do anything with the character. He's just there and he exists. The character himself is a very interesting, compelling character, but the story doesn't do anything with it.
Yeah. And our interactions with him are just so non-existent and so shallow.
That's what I'm talking about. He is, as a character, a very interesting character. There are the opportunities for interesting dialogue,
but they always shy away from it.
Yeah, like what was our final verdict on this? If they did, you know what? I have a comparison to him. He's Jiren. At the very end of the original tenure with him, that's when all of the interactions started coming out. That's when all the interesting plots came out. Same with Jiren. We didn't know or care about anything about Jiren until the story was ending, because that's when they actually started doing anything. The same problem was with Xeno. Right at the very end, after the final fight, then suddenly all of these very interesting dialogue and choices started popping up between you and him. And that's cool. Why wasn't this at the beginning? Why wasn't this the relationship at the start? If you had done this at the start, well, now we have a not just a physical, but a philosophical debate between the Warrior of the Light and the villain throughout the tenure. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
The character is interesting enough to support it. There's nothing wrong with the character. The story did nothing for Xeno.
Yep. Absolutely nothing. With that said, I am in a voiced cutscene.
Yep.
Well, I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
I didn't invite them, as it happens, though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Eorzea. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Forthry's villainy, the famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Forthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable, yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Eorzea. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Forthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthri's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
I can offer no simple answer to that question. But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. Seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us. The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthri. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive.
This right here, people. United States people. Fucking people in fucking power. Right here. Right here. This man. Follow him. You fucking dumbasses.
To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people. I rather like the sound of that.
Indersh, no, you're not a nuisance at all. We do like to do things at our own pace, though. So but thank you very much for your offering of your help. I really do appreciate it, and I know that both Chibi and Darkon do as well. But yeah, no, we got a lot of stuff to do, and we're just kind of doing things at our own pace. So I appreciate it, though. And no, you're not a nuisance. Shut up.
You would? You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems, but first I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
I appreciate it. That's something that we'll figure out when we're just when we have the time. At the time right now, though, we're just focused on catching up with the story.
There's a big boy over here.
Big boy?
Well, wait until I'm out of my cutscene.
I'll wait as long as they wait.
Well, I should be pretty much done. I don't think I was that far behind Anthony.
Actually, yeah, if you could put a party finder up for fates, then maybe we can get a couple more people.
Is it a fate?
It is classified as a fate. It's a big boy. It has a crazy big whatever, and I want to kill it.
Alright. What?
Oh, well, I don't know why it made it a crossworld, but I guess same difference.
Where are you?
Yeah, I flagged it in the chat.
There we are.
But
holy
yeah,
shit!
I don't know what you did, but it's definitely not up as a fate. Whatever you tried.
Where the fuck are you?
It is as a fate, isn't it?
Where are you?
Well, I can't see us in the party finder. Huh.
Okay, yeah, that's weird. Hold up. And criteria. It won't let me do it as a fate.
Well, that's because maybe it's because it's crossworld. You already put us in crossworld.
How do I change it so it's not crossworld?
I don't think you can just revert it. I think we have to like disband and make another.
Of course.
Which is probably a good idea because things outside of whatchamacallit are funky.
Okay. World, not data center. Recruit members. Fates. Location.
Yeah. And you can...
Yeah. There we go. And now it needs to be shout. TF up.
There we go. We got a miner?
It's a Shadowbringer's equivalent to Ixion, if you remember that.
Ooh! So that means there's a mount behind this thing, maybe.
Maybe
Yeah.
Is it the frog mount?
It's the Robo Frog, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Joker needs to be here. That's the mount that I wanted him to get.
Yeah, this is the once every 2 days mega rare or whatever.
Ow.
I was about to do like whatever sort, but then I realized, oh wait, I don't need to do that ever again. Frickin' DPS having party target things has just been dead forever.
Dude, lag the chat. Fair.
Please don't lag the chat.
Anyway, Darkon, we have to discuss Tuesday things.
Alright.
So we
But
will.
you have either 1 minute or 5 minutes, because apparently a lot of people like really super wait for this one because of how rare it is.
No. I'm talking after the stream.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm available after the stream for that. I'm not even seeing anything going up in Party Finder because every time somebody makes one, it gets filled up immediately.
It is kind of crazy how fast we filled.
Yeah. That goes to show how rare this thing is.
And people are actually being nice enough to wait.
Yeah, that's how rare it is.
Well, because we don't have Omega
or Krillin Sanchez.
Sanchez to fuck it up for us. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is so rare that the memers are actually not around.
Summon your Chocobo if you haven't already.
I have. I mounted so that the timer doesn't go down while I wait. Also remember, you can, if you're worried about the timer running out real quick, you can double up on the greens and have it go for an hour.
Cool, I didn't know that.
It works the exact same way food does.
All right, in we go.
Oh, it's a good thing that we have
can't see anything.
I can't see a damn thing.
We have 3 healers, and I love that.
Oh, my computer span just went to hell. Oh no. Look at how many people are here and it's taking no damage.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, hugging him is safe for one of the things. That's interesting.
Ow! He keeps pulling me back. Oh, I'm dead.
Ah!
How?
I was running too.
He kept pulling me in, man.
Oh yeah, I think you're actually supposed to be underneath him for the fire. I'm not taking any damage and I'm underneath his ass.
Ah, shit.
So if you ran, running is probably why you died.
Well,
okay.
I got exploded while I was underneath him, so...
Yeah, he does AoEs as well while he's underneath. You have to like rotate with him. Here we go again.
Oh my god, this is like so hard.
Shit. Well, this is crazy. Spin Crush. That sounds like a physical move. Time to do the physical weakening thing that DPS got.
Does this guy actually drop the mount, or does he drop tokens for the mount?
It'll be tokens. If it works like the other ones, he'll drop tokens.
Okay.
And the amount of tokens you get will be based on bronze, silver, gold.
Oh! Missiles!
Where'd he go? I lost my target.
Also bombs.
Oh, my fan is going crazy. Because I have all effects enabled.
Oh, shit.
I maybe should have just changed that before we started this. Oh boy.
Well, if you suddenly cut out, we'll know what happened.
My frames. Oh no, my internet's stable. It's just my frame rate is halved. Yeah, you can either have to get really far away or you can get immediately underneath him for the fire. Both of those are safe spots as long as he doesn't do the other one. Yeah. Holy crap, he put 4 AoEs on the middle of him and then he did a pull. So that's probably what got GB.
That sucked. That sucked proper. Ow, my butt!
Oh, he has stack mechanics?
They really went all out for this guy.
Well, this is the first time we've ever done it, so we have no idea.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what the hell is going on.
To be fair, when it's something like this, I don't know. Ads? Where?
Ow!
Oh, I see him. Die. Automaton. Yes.
I keep forgetting I have a gap closer.
Oh god, it became day in the middle of the fight. Oh, that was weird.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
That was like, it was like a phase transition type of thing. Oh god, he shoots slow balls. Oh no, he has near automata mechanics. Get to the ball!
Oh.
So some balls are get to and some balls are stay away. Oh god, he has near automata raid mechanics.
I don't know what that means!
It means he has slow balls that move slowly and you have to do things. Just like the Nier Automata actual game has.
Fuck, it is times like these that I wish I had my, like my Machinist or my Dark or Black Mage to, level 80.
I don't know, I have to be moving constantly in this fight. I don't know if Black Mage would be a good idea. Machinist, though, sounds like a great idea. Though, I guess Black Mage got a lot more mobility options.
Yeah, oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, maybe not.
His name is formidable.
Well, it's an apt name. Fucking fits.
That's a great name.
Something tells me Yoko Taro had something to do with this.
Probably. At the very least, it's using the mechanics.
Why is he going to explode? Why does he have extreme caution? What is happening? Oh god!
Okay, extreme caution was a debuff that was on us. We were going to explode, not him. I guess extreme caution is like the if you move, you die.
Oh yeah, I remember that mechanic. Good work, team! Yeah!
Formidable cogs, be still my atomic heart.
I got 6, yeah.
We'll
So
probably have to do it another time.
at least one more time.
Alright, disband the party, and then reform. And look at all the people going to Yulmore.
I had to go pick up my quest again. I was in such a rush to get there, I didn't grab it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to do it one more time as long as we get gold. 12 for the mount.
Okay. That's not that bad.
Nope, not at all.
And people aren't farming this thing like XIV was back in the day, so it's not like the zone gets locked off for too many people.
Yeah.
Oh god, remember that?
Oh my god, yeah.
Frickin' Salt Lake was the only zone left that had multiple instances.
Yep.
Just because there were so many people, the demand for XIV was so high.
Oh, does anyone remember Cloud? Right?
Oh, Cloud apostrophe Strife. Oh my god. That guy got torn a new fucking asshole.
Apologies, say again?
Cloud apostrophe Strife, you remember him?
Yeah, Cloud Legend Strife. He was the asshole.
Legend! I remember him.
Yeah, he was the asshole that was like, you know.
You guys are stupid. He's not gonna spawn. Blah 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 blah. You just fucking you go into a zone and start insulting everyone in the zone, and then he acts surprised that they start tearing into him. And then he goes to like Limnosa to start bitching about it, and like the narrative was that he was complaining like Carp. He's like, man, I told them that they were dumb, and then they don't think I'm cool. Like,
and then he came back and we're like, are you just mad because your mom didn't make your nugs today? Like,
oh, dude, and then he started insulting our fucking gear. I'm like, dude, what is this, Diablo 2?
He started doing that to me first. He whispered me, started talking shit about my gear, and I'm like, I haven't even finished Stormblood's story yet, so of course my gear is not up to date. This is the latest gear I can have right now. And he was talking shit on my gear, being like, I'm a 30-something-year-old man and shit like that. And I'm like, I don't fucking care.
Oh, you haven't finished Stormblood yet? What a scrub. You're probably 50 years old. What? What does that have to do with
Oh, yeah, that is. He starts. I love it, though.
So he comes back, he says sorry.
Yeah, he says sorry after he starts bitching at me, though.
No. After he said sorry, he goes, Ellie and Zamp have shit gear. And I'm like,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I'm like, you just said sorry about, like, talking about my shit gear? And because I didn't whisper you back, being like, hey, like, you know, whatever, you just went on this fucking tangent, but like, well, Zamp and Ellie have shit gear, and they're just like, he was like, I'm not gonna listen to someone that has fucking shit gear.
Like, not, and the funny part was that, I don't know if you remember that, but then he went from gear to gill. And he's like, yeah, I bet they're poor too, and like, we didn't say anything, but the rest of us, like, we're on a call, and we're just sort of laughing, like, oh my god, dude, if you
I don't remember that, but like, if he would have known that we actually had like 200 million gil at the time, he probably would have not said that. Like, we were probably one of like the richest people on the server, just because of Hunting Hawk. It was all because of Hunting Hawk.
Yep.
Thank you, Hunting Hawk. You did great for us. But now you're like garbage now, so.
How do I give? Oh, okay.
You get scammed. Yeah, we've seen some types in this game.
Oh,
yeah, you know, thankfully though, before our server exploded in population, we had such a very tight knit, like everyone knew everyone.
Yeah. Oh my God,
the Lannisters.
Yeah, the Lannisters. I loved them though. The sad part is that they own pretty much almost all of the property and our housing area. Like,
yeah.
You couldn't turn one way or another without it being belonging to one of the Lannisters, and I'm like, oh my god, like.
Definitely, their exploits is the reason why there's randomized timers on plots now.
Yeah.
Did you know that debacle was actually so extreme that the Japanese stressed on "you have failed us, you need to step down" actually was pushed onto Yoshi P.
No shit. Wow.
Mm-hmm. It was so big of a debacle that there was actually calls for resignment on Yoshi P. Which, I don't know, as North America, like, that doesn't fix the problem, usually. Yoshi P was the guy that got you with all of this. And he's human, so he's gonna make things and funny judgment calls. That gets, it wasn't even overly about the houses, it was about the fact that the housing prices were, like, different per server.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, instead of stepping down, why don't you have him fix the problem?
Yeah, he actually.
Thank you, Yoshi P.
He actually, like, thought that that's what he deserved, was to step down because of that whole thing. And,
yeah, you know, I
it kind of made me sad. I was like, no, like, I don't.
Like, I love a lot of things about Japan, but there are certain things about their culture that just have me scratching my head.
I'm confused on what I need to do.
Click on him. Have the little crosshairs on him, and then when the thing turns its back, left click on him.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was a little. I'm like, okay, hold on. Do I need to direct him where to run,
do you click where you want him to go, or do you click him to give him the signal?
Yeah. It was not. It was kind of a weird, like, oh, what?
To be fair, it says it, but I had to read it twice before I went like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. On a second read, it made sense, but it's very different from how they usually do it. But yeah, now all the plot threads are starting to come together. The people in the sand place, they are very, very slowly getting better. They may be like old adults by the time they get back to quote normal, but improvements are happening, healing is happening, the world is starting to move again.
Yeah, it's good.
And then this buddy friend is going, I still have zero confidence in myself. All right, we're going to do this one thing, and then you're going to have confidence, and then I'm never going to hear your complaints again.
You know, I just want to say, I ended up seeing Cloud Legend Strife.
You saw him again?
Yeah, while going to random places and just giving out invitations to people to
our wedding.
Yeah. And I just see him just walking. He's not running
Oh
around
yeah, no, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, he's just walking through the city like straight up fucking edgelord style.
Oh god, he was RP walking.
I couldn't help but to start laughing. I'm like, really? You think you're that tough shit? And just all that you're just walking around.
Like, I'm sorry, the dude's like, oh, I'm 30 years old. Dude, you act like you're 14.
Right.
Yeah.
Right then. Make for Yulmore.
I still have the screenshots for some of the shit that he sent me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright, I've a voiced cutscene, so I'm gonna go and deafen myself.
Yeah, okay.
What's that noise? Wicked White! Runaway Talos! Call the guard! Stay back! All of you!
Is that... Darling, you're back.
Well, of course I'm back. You didn't see...
Oh! Dead. Holy shit. That's great. Like, we need to put her in a fucking dungeon.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending, instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand? Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Oh, how
Oh.
wonderful!
Okay. Okay. Calm it down. I will get the hose. That fucking look of, I'm just gonna kill you.
Please!
Holy shit. Oh my god, that's hysterical.
He's dead.
That cutscene was fucking hysterical.
He's straight up dead. He's dead.
You can tell the people who worked on Manderville did that cutscene.
Oh, they absolutely did. With the fucking
with the faces.
Oh, it's so good. And like the fucking that fucking smile like that she gave him was so good.
Yeah. So he's just a guy that has absolutely no confidence but all the skill. And now we have fixed the problem, and I never want to hear a complaint from him again.
Oh, that's great.
See, that's just pure love right there. Have a relationship like these two. They're adorable.
But when does the guy get his comedic comeuppance? Right now. We're not gonna kill him off, but we're gonna break his spine.
like his wife has all the faith in him, where he doesn't have it in himself, and I just love their whole.
You love their love.
Yeah, they're adorable. They are what you call relationship goals.
You know, I still haven't finished all the Manderville stuff.
I know.
I know, and it's been pissing me off because I'm just like, I want to finish this bullshit.
Then finish it. You don't have to wait for him.
Mwah! Break his back again.
Oh wait, there actually is a reason that I wanted you guys to do it, quote, together. There is actually a trial fight you never did in Stormblood, and it is one of the best ones in the entire expansion. And it is behind the Manderville.
Okay.
There is a very fun fight behind the Manderville stuff in Stormblood.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in another voiced. Be back.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthree's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Forthree. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Forthree must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought
to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors,
Excuse me.
re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength.
Oh, sad Jesus. Start clapping. There you go. All right.
So, Anthony, I'm going to let you know that the rest of the entire story is going to be continuing to repeat this with many, 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 many long voice cutscenes.
What? I'm sorry?
So the everything is going to continue like this with many, 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 many voice cutscenes.
Okay.
For the entirety of the thing. So the majority of this stream is going to be us being muted, and then the game just playing, and no one talking.
Fair enough.
Is that actually what you wish to stream?
I mean, dude, the only I wanted to stream us coming back. That was just sort of the.
In that case, let's turn this into let's beat the shit out of AlphaScape.
Well, we have 9 minutes before we're wrapping this up, so.
That's different. Okay, you didn't. I was not aware of the time.
I feel like a good portion of the stream has just been
the game and muted.
The game.
Yeah, well, no. I'm not planning. So I wasn't planning on streaming every time we were playing. This was just hey, we're back.
But I still feel like
we could have done AlphaScape, and that probably would have been a better return.
We could have. You're right, but it was one of those things where this was sort of a last. This wasn't even really fully planned. It was just hey, you know what? This seems like something we can do. Let's do this.
We got the dungeon in. That's fair.
Yeah, for you it was fully planned because you intended to do. That's what you told me. So, you know,
fully planned doesn't mean fully thought out.
Yeah, there we go.
But I mean, I could have told you if you would have told me that you wanted to do story, I could have told you that's probably not a good idea. It was last minute, literally you wanting to go right into doing the story is when I found out we're doing story.
Well, we got to stream one dungeon, and you guys got to show that even when you're very unfamiliar with things, you picked it up very fast. I have been stuck on that fire god with certain people for up to 5 wipes in a.
Seriously?
You only took one wipe on the brooms and one wipe on the. Did we actually even wipe on the fire guy?
No.
I mean,
no.
not a full party wipe, but
No.
I did die from him though.
Yeah, we only had one full party wipe.
I've had a vote abandoned there because of people unable to do it.
Seriously?
So
Wow.
you are still better than a lot of people I've had to deal with.
That I'm not sure if that makes me feel good or not, because to me, I wasn't doing all that good.
You were not doing all that good, and you still beat it, and that's better than a lot of tanks and a lot of healers I've had to deal with. The community in this game is either just that is also that bad, or they're that arrogant, and I'm like, stop burning all the furniture, and then they proceed to burn everything possible. So you can follow instructions, which is more than I can say for the majority of the people in this game. Alright, so time to wrap it up again, I guess.
Yep, we're wrapping it up. We got stuff to do. Got stuff to plan for the week, guys. This was just sort of a nice little break, a little reprieve after our well, I mean, we had chores.
Oh, wait, come with me. No, if we're doing this in the right spot. Come with me.
Oh, naked baby.
Naked baby in the naked baby room.
Oh, right, the strip club? Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold up.
I have to see if I still have my glamour for the strip club.
There we go.
Do I still have...
Wait, getting kicked off of YouTube for this one.
Hold on a minute. I need my stripper stuff.
What dance are you doing there? It's been a while.
Thanavarian dance.
Right.
I have it favorited, so I don't lose it. Also, you should probably be in the center for just stream purposes.
Yeah, no, hold up.
No, that's not the bottoms. Where is it?
And then, if you want us all synced up, you can.
I'm gonna do the G pose, yeah.
Oh, I don't have my bottoms. Oh well, I'll just use these bathing suit bottoms.
Oh, wait! I have better bottoms. Where are they? There we go, 2B.
Oh, bro, did they give you the butt?
I don't know. Oh, take a look.
The butt doesn't look much different.
Get your dog out of my ass.
I don't have my full-on thingy.
Oh god, you know what? I'm saving this. This is now the intentional. I wonder, would it look? Okay, is this nothing? No, this is sandals. So what would this be? Oh yeah! Look at the boots.
Oh my god, I need the outfit. I need a butt.
All right,
My character
and then G pose it.
Yep.
My character needs a butt.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us so much.
Wow, you weren't kidding. Yes, welcome to the strip club.
Yep, welcome to the strip club.
Yeah, it is a strip club.
Getting demonetized from YouTube for this.
Yeah, if only we could monetize our channel at the moment. By the way, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And if you haven't hit the bell icon for our main channel, go fucking do that.
We're so close to 1,000. We're so close to being able to remonetize our streams for the gaming channel. Yeah, welcome to the Beehive. That's the name of this place.
Yep, the Beehive.
Beehive has always been a thing in Final Fantasy somewhere.
Oh boy. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. And let's see here, hold up. Monday, I think, is anime no, that was last week. So tomorrow will be Dungeons and Demon Slayers, I'm pretty sure. And then we'll see on the main channel Tuesday for the art stream where we will create Volcus. What are you oh my godding?
I have heels.
You do have heels.
I have heels.
Well, so do I. I have heels too.
Alright guys, goodbye.
Good night.